Yeah, man, what's up? It's Magoo in here again. You already know. Hit that sub button, hit that like button. Man, oh man. Well, first of all, I need to try to get some sleep right now because I have not been to sleep yet. You know, if you check my Instagram yesterday, you'll see that I visited Washington, D.C., our nation's capital, to pay homage to our troops, our army, who, you know, they were celebrating their 250th anniversary. That shit was dope. As well as the president's birthday. So you already know it was a big old party, yo. Don't nobody do a party like a MAGA party, let me tell you that. But that's neither here or there. Doesn't matter who you like in politics or not. We're just talking about the type of influence that it has on a warrior like myself. Where it's like I understand that there's a sacrifice and that we must fight, and win. Yo. Shout to the president. Yo, he was dropping bars in his speech yesterday too. But man, yo, it was a once in a lifetime experience. And sadly, I hope that this is not the last time, but this is probably the only time in my life I've ever heard of or seen a military parade in the United States. Anytime I ever seen one of those, I will watch it like it'd be some dictator overseas. But it's like, yo, why don't we ever show off our military? Like, we got the most advanced military on earth. And we got the most advanced military on earth. We do. Yo, they had everything out there. The only thing they didn't have was the modern fighter jets. But they had some shit out. Ayo, in the future, it's not even gonna be funny. It's not even gonna be funny. They even had the drones out there. It's not gonna be funny. I'm telling you. They had drone tanks. It's next level right now. We going, this new warfare is something else. But anyway, it was such a celebration. And as a warrior, I gotta tell you, like, as a person that studies combat, all right? I gotta tell you, man, that shit, it just felt like one of those things where it's like a celebration of like being alive. Because, when we talk about violence and killing people, to go give your life for the flag or to go give your life for somebody that totally disagrees with your perspective, or they're just a person that supports lunacy, but you still go and give your life for the country so that way they can have a voice to speak up and support lunacy. That shit is crazy, man. It's crazy. But they fight for our freedom, regardless of how you put it, how you say it. And as somebody that trains combat and, also trains with people, what I'm saying, that's in it. That's serving the armed forces. I gotta tell you, man, I understand what they go through to a certain degree. It hurts. It doesn't, you don't always feel like it, but you got to do it. This is what you signed up for. And I'm telling you, excuse me, our men and women in armed forces, man, they look so brave and so tough and so strong. Yo, word, I could see it. Like, and some of the like the I forgot how you say it. There's like a squad, a squad, a company, a platoon. You know how it goes. But it's so funny because you see them all coming out with their different flags or like their different divisions and shit, and everybody got their little shtick that they do. This shit is fire. It was fire. They was doing their thing. They was doing their thing out there. Like, yeah, you could tell the motherfuckers that be like, you could tell it's competitive in there too. You could tell, like, fuck out of here. They ain't marching hard enough. We marching hard. Like, it was all the singing and stuff. It was hilarious, yo. The festival was popping. I was so mad at that shit. But I'm telling you, I was so mad at the festival because, I got there late and all that. Cause the city was just an absolute mess. Yo. And I got there on time, but everything else, by the time I got around, like, yeah, it was just a mess. I was like, all right, I'm gonna just do me and that's it. Yo, but the experience overall, and I'm gonna harp on this shit. I'm telling you guys, this shit did so much for my mental health. It did so much for my mindset to understand that the pain is not too much. You feel me? We talk about people getting shot and killed out here. Like, so what's your excuse? You know? It's yo. God bless America, man. That's all I gotta say, man. Yo. I need to get some sleep. I want to go to training. I want to go be with the brotherhood. I do. I want to go be with the tribe. Like, that's the feeling that I left with. Like, who my tribe of motherfuckers that I'm going to get in the trenches with and get nasty with it and level up? Like, who going to go through the pain and abuse of dealing with pain? Yes, it's abusive dealing with pain. It is, because you're going to have to confront that shit every damn day. It's going to break you down and you're going to get built the fuck back up. So I'm ready to go. Anyway, hit that like button. Hit that sub button. It's Magoo. I'm Ghost. Ooh.